Hey there, Steve here. Not been around so much on this channel recently. One thing or another, the last 5-6 weeks have been diabolical, really. But yeah, I'm back now anyway. So a quick recap of what's been going on. Sort of look back at May, and basically a month to forget, I think. We flew back to the UK early May. Managed to catch up with my dad. Thankfully, I caught up with my dad, and sort of 3 or 4 days after going to see him, and unfortunately he passed away. So not so good. Anyway, I think maybe he was hanging on till we got back here. I don't know. Maybe just as one last meet up. Anyway, I'm very pleased that I got the opportunity to see him again before he took very ill a couple of days after I saw him. I went to see him in the hospital, and it was sort of heartbreaking to see how he was suffering. But so it wasn't unexpected that he passed away, but it is a shock still, obviously. So yeah. What else happened? Yeah, we in the UK here we do live in a very nice static caravan on a holiday camp, because although I am British, coming to the UK these days is like coming here on a vacation, on a holiday. So it's a very nice little holiday park, close to nature. We've got all this trees in the background, we've got birds, we've got a river just over there, which is full of sort of your swans and your ducks and geese. Good fishing apparently as well. So I'm not a fisherman, so I wouldn't know about that. We also have an RAF base just across there. So occasionally we do get impromptu air shows, including the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, which is near here. It's in Coningsby, Lincolnshire. So we get World War II Lancasters and Spitfires. Unfortunately, one of the Spitfires crashed a couple of weeks ago, and the pilot lost his life. So not so good there. But yeah, we do get these impromptu air shows from time to time on a weekend. The jets that are based there are a little bit noisy, but they have to practice somewhere, I guess. And it is a couple of hours and that's it. Anyway, that's off the point. Anyway, the problems when we came back here, we various different problems we've encountered on the way. First was we had the mandatory gas check, and my gas man found that the boiler has got a leak. So unfortunately, fortunately, whatever you want to say, that's going to be replaced. So that's an expense I didn't expect. My car, I had to renew my car insurance here. Don't know whether I'll have a car going forward. It might be cheaper to just hire one when I get here, or buy a cheap car. But my insurance has doubled from last year. So but I try to look on the bright side of things. Yeah, so the boiler, I feel sort of privileged, I guess, to have even water. So, a majority of the people in the world do not have access to clean water even. So to have clean water and in fact hot water to shower in, you know, you have to be pleased about that, and also be pleased that we're able to replace the boiler. Cars as well. Most of the world, you know, don't have a car. Most of the people in the world do not have a car. In fact, Gambia, where we spend most of the time, a lot of people there spend a lifetime working, and they can never afford a bicycle. So we shouldn't moan about things going up. We should be thankful, I guess, for the fact that we're able to have these things. I do have a cough still. I've had this cough forever. I don't smoke anymore. I stopped smoking 17 years ago, so where this cough comes from, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Dad's funeral yesterday, which gave some sort of closure on that. Yeah, very nice service. My brother and myself think put something together pretty good. He did most of it. He likes doing that, I think. So, you know, I'll stand back and let him. Why not? That's what my dad always told me. He used to say that, you know, if he wants to do it, let him get on with it, and you just make sure he's done it right. So that's what I do. So yeah, the business last month, although I sort of was dabbling in and out, I didn't expect I'd make too much progress. But doing the figures at the end of the month, my Facebook lead advert is performing very well. In fact, May's figures are the best since January. So I think one day last week, I think it was maybe Thursday last week, I had 17 leads in the one day. I'm spending, it's £5 a day, so it's around sort of around $6 a day. So there you go. I think the average I'm spending is around about 70 cents per lead, per confirmed lead on there. And I'm not putting, I rarely go into the advert itself to check the, you know, the key performance indicators in there. So, you know, it's set up so that it is a low maintenance, Facebook advert. I may well, if there's any sort of demand for it, I will gladly share the strategy I use, the exact strategy I use to do that, and to get that, to set my adverts up. I'll do a free sort of webinar or something, or a free workshop, and we can, I will show anybody that's interested in it. You just drop me a message below, and yeah, if there's enough demand, I will set that up, 100% certain. Yeah. I've also been moving my email list, which was you know, getting on for about 1,500 people. Now I've moved that, and I've only moved people who are actually reading emails. So I've been sending emails from my old service provider to the new one, and you know, the criteria was that you know, they needed to have opened an email in the last 60 days. So I know that now I've got an email list of well over 1,000, and they have opened a email within the last 60 days. So that is my sort of benchmark for people who are active. It's 60 days, because doing this doing this switchover has shown me that people, even if they don't open for 30 days, they can still open down the line, sort of thing. So 30 days is a little bit too short to think that people aren't opening your emails. I firmly believe that, and that's my policy going forward anyway. 60 days, I think 60 days, I'm not sure about 90 days, but I will, I'll keep an eye on what I think is going on. So I've also been diving into email writing. I've been studying sort of various people's emails, sort of Russell Brunson, Laura Belgray, sort of my mentors, Russell Brunson's. Did I mention Russell Brunson before? I probably spoken about him twice there. And generally sort of looking at emails coming in from the prominent marketers in the affiliate marketing field, and I feel I'm making progress in that area. But I think that the message that's coming across loud and clear is you won't start out as an expert email writer. It's something that you have to create, something you have to develop over time, and the only way to do that is to write emails. So my target, is a habit I want to form during January, during June, is to write. Maybe spend half an hour a day writing an email every day, or maybe spend an hour, at least one email every day, this month, and then probably into the months after, and that will at that time should become an habit. I think it's 60 days. So if I do 60 days of emails, writing a different email every day at least, it should become a habit, and in theory, hopefully, I will get better at writing emails. They say that 90% of affiliate marketing profits come from emails, so obviously it's a very important part of the part of the business. So that is the plan going forward this month. I'm getting back on sort of planning side. I've let that slip a little bit, and sort of planning down to the daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning. Yesterday evening I did my June, get it right, my June planning, what I want to achieve this month, sort of targets in every field. There will be actually a blog post later about training we did last night with my mentor Paul O'Mahony, which will be on my blog later today if you want to pop over there and have a look. I'll put the link down below in the description, because there'll be a free offer there for information on how to create a planner, basically planning in different areas, setting goals, coming back to your goals. So there's a free version of the planner which can go on a tablet, and there's also a workbook on the site. I'll put the details on the blog, and so I'll be there later this afternoon. So yeah, pop over and have a look, and so it's free. I don't get anything for it. It's no affiliate link for it, no affiliate. There's no affiliate commission available on that particular offer or that particular product. So yeah, but obviously he does other products as well, which there is a commission on. So yeah, it's well worth it. I basically it's the best thing I've come across for sort of organising sort of my what do you call it? Crazy mind. If I don't organise things, I'm all over the place. So that is, in the last few years, that book or that planner system has helped me quite significantly, actually, because I've even through my offline business, my bricks and mortar business, I've always been a person who is sort of gone here, they're doing several different things at the same time, which doesn't really work. So it's helped me to sort of prioritise and plan my days much better than I did all the way through my life. Anyway, that's all for this week, I think. I'm going to get back to these videos at least once a week, and yeah, thanks for watching anyway, and I hope you enjoyed the natural sounds of rural Lincolnshire and what I've had to say, basically. Okay, lovely, thanks a lot, and bye for now, thanks.